Hello guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and I hope you're having another rockin' day today. And today I am going to be eating something that I enjoy once again, because I only eat food that I enjoy in life. I'm going to be trying tendon, and if you guys don't know what that is, that's basically tempura rice bowl. Tempura rice bowls, tendons are very popular all over Japan, and it's also been increasingly becoming popular in South Korea as well. But these specific tendon dishes are things that haven't really quite caught on yet in the United States, even here in Los Angeles, but it is slowly catching on, and there are some places that are opening up. And I am standing actually next to one of the places, which is in this California marketplace in Koreatown on the 3rd story, a restaurant called Hyunghoon, which is one of the new tendon restaurants that's just been getting raves all over Los Angeles. So I'm excited to be able to try their tendon here and to show you why this place is really special and why you should visit this place if you are in Los Angeles. So stay tuned, a lot of awesome things coming up. Now the cool thing about this place, like I said, is that it's brand new. It has a lot of great restaurants that are opening up on the 3rd floor in the square mix environment. And one of the places, of course, that we're going to, which I'm going to be trying, is their tendon at this place called Hyunghoon. And to give you a little bit of a history of Hyunghoon, this restaurant opened up its first location in South Korea, in the Gangnam district in South Korea, just last year in 2018. So I believe this one that I'm going to right now here in Koreatown, LA, is their second location. Yeah, so this is their second location and their first ever one here in the US. And yeah, I think I just got to it right now. I'm actually right here. And it looks so beautiful and so excited to eat this. Here's their menu, and they have a few different selections. There's about 4 you can choose from. But what I'm going to be doing today is the special tendon right here for $12.95, which is like shrimp, vegetables, chicken tempura, as well as the salmon eggs, all in one. I am in the kitchen once again, like I always do, so that I can give you guys the sneak peek on how they make some of the food here at this tendon, this tempura rice bowl restaurant. So this right here is a oil that's very special because it's a mixture of soybean oil as well as sesame oil in order to give the tempura a really nice flavorful taste, which I'm going to be able to try in just a few minutes. So this is the bar in which they have all the ingredients ready to fry. They have all the vegetables right here, like the eggplant, the shishito peppers, and let's see, we got the shrimp right there, and they even got chicken. Yeah, so one of the cool things that this place does is that they have chicken tempura right in that tempura batter right there, and it goes right into the oil and it just fries. He has to make sure that all the pieces are fried really well and on time in order to get the perfect texture to it. See, he's like sprinkling some additional tempura batter right in there in order to get a really nice crispiness to the whole thing. You know, I don't really get so excited over tempura bowls so often, but then whenever I'm in Japan eating stuff like this, or even specialty restaurants like in Los Angeles, I get excited. I mean, Japanese food, I get excited over just about any kind of Japanese food. Well, first of all, we have the miso soup right here, which is pretty good with any meal, and this kind of adds a depth of warmth to your overall food. And then we also have this tomato right here. This is so cool that I've never actually seen a tomato like this. It actually kind of looks like a sorbet or something like that, with this little mint leaf on top of it. Right over there, the main attraction, with everything in it, like the shrimp and the shishito pepper and the mushrooms, and then the chicken is somewhere in the bottom. And then we also have the salmon eggs, which are right over there. And this is something unique because I've never been to a tendon restaurant that actually puts like salmon egg in here. A little piece of lime as well, so that you can sprinkle it all around your tempura. So I'm going to show you guys how they recommend that tendon should be eaten. There's a reason why that they give you this bowl, is to place all the tempura in here so that it doesn't get way too soggy, but then you're also going to mix stuff into the rice. So what I'm going to do is to transfer all my fried goodies into this bowl. And then the next step, you see this egg right here. The recommended step would be to mix this all into the rice, because this thing, well, you see that? Oh, it just popped right there. So yeah, after it pops, then you're gonna mix it all around with that special tempura sauce, the house-made sauce that's already in there. Then the next step is to take the tempura, and then you are going to enjoy it with the rice. All right, looks so crispy. Wow, that flavor is good. It is good stuff. You see, I just ate the whole bite right there because it was just so good. What I find interesting about the texture of this tempura is that it doesn't have like that really hard crunchiness to what you would find in a lot of tempura restaurants, especially like in sushi restaurants. So the batter itself, I would say, is kind of like softer and kind of more crispier, which is a very unique characteristic of these tendons. Scooping up some of that rice with the egg all mixed in, the egg yolk, as well as some of that salmon egg. Oh, that tastes so good. I really feel like I'm eating in Japan. It just really has that taste to it. There's that authentic, feel-good, soul food-like flavor to it. Just a mixture of the rice with the sauce and the egg, of the salmon as well as the chicken egg yolk. It just tastes so fabulous all around. It's like it really just touches your soul. Now I'm gonna try the chicken tempura. I'm gonna try this one before the shrimp tempura because I'm just so curious to see what this one tastes like. It's almost like a chicken strip in many ways. Like a chicken strip, but with the tempura batter on it, which is pretty cool. Really, wow, that's even better than I thought, because I never, I didn't really think that chicken or even beef would go good with tempura, but this is really quite a surprise to me. The chicken that they use at this restaurant is so juicy and tender. It's like a chicken breast that they have in here, and it just really goes well with this tempura. Now I'm going to try the seaweed. This is a very interesting one because this one I've never seen served in any tempura arrangements in any restaurant before. It's like a seaweed that's deep fried that has like tempura batter on top of it. This is great. The seaweed, you can taste that sesame oil on the seaweed. I mean, that's very characteristic of Korean cuisine, especially if you eat this at home with rice. But yeah, it's like the seaweed is like crispy with the sesame oil and the tempura batter. I mean, who would have known that this would have been such a killer recipe? I also want to get a piece of this egg right here. It's very nice. Yeah, nice egg white. But then if you add some rice with the salmon eggs, even better. Oh boy, this is just awesome. Okay, here we go with some of this yuzu tomato. Man, that is such great tomato. It's like it has a yuzu flavor to it, like a yuzu flavored tomato, which is kind of like a citrusy flavor. It's like very refreshing. That's the word I would say. Very cold and refreshing, and it's such a great balance to all the fried stuff that I'm eating right here with the tempura. Yeah, this is really a very genius idea to actually add this into the mix of the whole set. Let me try the vegetable. I'll try like the mushrooms right here. That's so good. The crispiness is on point. It's like it's crispy and you'd really taste that sesame oil flavor as well. Oh man, it fires on all cylinders. This place got its game going on, I'll tell you that. I don't really rave too much about tempura because, you know, it's something I eat as a side dish when I go to like sushi restaurants, but this you can eat on its own. So once again, if you've never had a tendon before, I really recommend try it, because this isn't just like the tempura that you would find at a sushi restaurant or any Japanese restaurant. This is a very special way that they make this kind of tempura, and I've already described it in such detail in this episode in what makes it unique, this tendon. So if you find a tendon restaurant, then give it a shot, because these are really popular in Japan as well as in Korea, and hopefully it's going to be very popular in LA as well. But if no other place, then hit this place up in Koreatown called Hyunghoon, which is really quite possibly the best tendon in all of Los Angeles. So I am done, and I'm about to head out and just to move on with the rest of my day. And you know, around the shopping center at the Square Mix, you can find a lot of awesome things to eat. I mean, I wish I can just go in detail with just more of the stuff that's around here, even with the desserts as well. But anyways, you get the point. It's a really awesome place to go, and you definitely need to get the tempura bowl at Hyunghoon. So anyways, I hope that helps you to be able to learn more about what tendon is, as well as some great places to try in Los Angeles. If you've liked this video, then please do give me a thumbs up. Also comment below if you have anything you would like to suggest, maybe some other great tendon places as well. And finally, subscribe to Rockstar Eater. All you have to do is go to the bottom to the right hand side, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and you'll be set to get these episodes on a weekly basis. Once again, my name is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and saying goodbye to you, and hope you will have some of this awesome tendon someday.